everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we'll be talking about the MYP, which is the middle years program, which comes before the DP. So the MYP is usually a program taken by students in the 9th and 10th grade, whereas the diploma program is part of the International Baccalaureate taken by students in the 11th and 12th grade. So the reason that I thought I would do this video is because I know there's a lot of videos about the DP program, people giving their advice or feedback, but there's not a lot about the MYP. And for me, I was in a British GCSE A-level system school before I transferred to an international MYP school, and I was very nervous because I didn't know what to expect, and there really wasn't any videos there to help me out. So I've decided to share my experience online. So what I'll be doing is, in this video, I'll be giving a brief overview of what is the MYP curriculum, what does the grading look like, just the curriculum, what does it feel like, and how might it be different to the GCSE curriculum. So I will be able to give a comparative perspective as well. And just remember that this is actually the first video of a series that I will be creating. So there will be a whole series on really specific videos. So like I'll be going through each of the different subjects that you can take in the MYP and how to score really high. I will be covering the grading in more detail, but this video is just like a starting video, and I will be giving some overall views and perspectives. So to start off with, if I had to describe the middle years program in 3 words, I would say number 1, it's creative, number 2, it's research-based, and number 3, it is project-based. So the MYP is creative because it's really not like any other curriculum you may have experienced. For example, if I take the GCSE system or A-level system or whatever, the systems are usually quite focused on your exams, right? A lot of weight is put into your exams, whereas in the MYP, it's really a very more well-rounded education, I would say. You have a lot of different types of assignments that you're given. So you have fish bowls, or debates in class, you have lab reports, so evaluation of experiments to write in your science classes. You will have lots of homework. You will have formatives and summatives. So formatives are basically assessments that you get along the year, which are just graded more for your teacher to get feedback and just know where you are, and for you as well. They will not count towards your report card grade, whereas the summatives are a summary of your knowledge. So yes, they will count towards your report card grades. Then I say research-based because you will have to do something called the personal project, which I'll do another video on. But that is a really integral part of your 10th grade, where you will be able to pick any project that you would like to delve deeply into, and you will spend almost half or more than half of the year on that project with the supervisor guiding you through, and you will build a product and you will write a 15-page report on it. So it's not an easy deal, but you will learn so much about it as well. And you will also learn what the ATL skills are, which is basically just what makes you a good learner, and you will learn more about those skills. Then in addition to that, something else that I can say is that it is quite project-based. So as I said, you will have many chances to do exams throughout the year, and there's no one exam that will kind of dictate your final grade. You will have many projects, you'll have debates, you'll have homeworks, you'll have assignments, you'll have notes, you'll have lab reports. As I said, there's just such a plethora of assignments that you'll be given, and your teacher will collect all of your grades and they will make a teacher's best choice. So they'll say which grade is her most consistent grade or his most consistent grade, and that's the grade that you will get. When it comes to grading, I would say it's pretty straightforward in the MYP. However, if you are like me and you are moving from a British curriculum or something else to an international school with the MYP curriculum, it can be kind of complicated. So I'll do my best to give a quick explanation right now, but don't worry, I will be doing a separate video going more into detail into this. Basically, the MYP is split into 4 criteria. You have criterion A, criterion B, criterion C, and criterion D. Now, the meaning of each of these criterions vary on the subject, but usually criterion A is knowledge understanding, B is like investigations, C is communication, D is like critical thinking or real-life application. It all depends on your subject. And you will get 4 assessments usually throughout your semester, more than 4, but 4 assessments going over each of these criterions and assessing you in each. And you will get many chances to improve your grade on each of these criterions. But what happens is when it comes time to grade you and put your grade into your report card, the teachers will look at these 4 criterions, they will see which is your most consistent grade, and they will put that as your criterion, and then they will add up the grades in each 4 of your criterion, and the total number that comes out will then equate to your final grade in your report. Now, the part which is the most confusing in my opinion is that Your report card grade is actually out of 7. So 7 is the highest you can get and 1 is the worst possible grade you can get in your report card. But in your classes, the highest grade that you can get is an 8. So what happens is if you get a 28 or out of 32, I believe 32 is the highest score you can get, I will check, then you will get a 7. And there is a grade boundary of numbers, but a 7 is the highest in your report card, just remember that. Then what else? I think something else I can say is that you get a lot of time to delve into your extracurriculars and really follow your personal interests in the MYP curriculum, because it's actually not very exam-based. And what that means is you have a lot less stress, and you may have so many assignments that you have to do. I would say that there's never a day when there's no assignment for me to work on. So it's not ideal in that sense, but what it means is that I have actually a lot of time to work on my personal interests and extracurriculars, whereas in my British school, I had to spend a lot more time revising for exams because I knew that this was probably my only chance to better myself. And having said that, this is why some of the most important things to do if you are going to the MYP curriculum is to remember this. Number 1, stay organized, because the MYP is a curriculum designed to help prepare you for the diploma program that you're taking in the 11th and 12th grade. I haven't done the diploma program yet, but from what I know, if you stay organized, you do your personal project early, you start your report early, you have notes, you take notes in class, you consistently go over your notes, you revise for tests, you learn from your mistakes, then you will improve your grade each time, and your final report card grade will be the highest you can possibly get. So in summary, I would say the MYP is actually a really exciting, new, creative curriculum. It's very futuristic, and it's probably one of the best curriculums that I've actually been in after having experienced the British curriculum and other systems as well. So if you are going into that, I just want to say best of luck. Please watch all of the videos in this series because they will really, really help you. And I know that if I had watched any of these videos, I would have been more prepared as well. And just know that it will feel different. When you go into an MYP curriculum, you will feel like the system is maybe a little too loose. Maybe there isn't much of a framework, but after you get into the rhyme of things, you'll really understand that it's more about making you an independent learner. And I think the intention of the MYP program is to make sure that you take learning above and beyond and you become a lifelong learner, so it gives you more freedom and you will really, really enjoy the curriculum. If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the comments box. Please watch all my videos and give me feedback, and best of luck with your educational journey. Thank you. Bye.